Hey, I'm Ludicsim, or you can call me Hector if you prefer. How are you guys doing? We have a lot of things to catch up on. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in months, but it's only been like a few weeks. I'm going to show you this house I built in Henford-on-Bagley. Did I pronounce that correctly? I hope I did. I mean, knowing me, I probably did not, because like I'm terrible at pronunciation, but we are here. I finally got my hands on the pack and it's looking really good. I mean, I will be talking about the pack a little bit later because I'm just so excited. I want to like talk about the house that I built for today's video. So you're watching me building a country family home. I know, how innovative, never been done before, but listen, as soon as I got the pack and I saw the objects, I was like, I have to build a family home. I don't know why. I mean, I feel like most people would think like a small cottage or like a grandma house, and I mean, I do want to build those houses too, but for like my first home in this world and with this pack and using like those objects, I just wanted to do a family home. I don't know why. And also it's been like so long since my last family home. I mean, if you take a look at my channel, the last few builds have been small houses or single scene homes, or I guess like couple homes. So I haven't done a proper like family home in a while, and this one is pretty big. Okay, so I built a 2-story 3-bedroom, I believe. Yes, 3, yeah. And 3-bathroom, I think, family home. I love it. This house makes me so happy. It just I just can't wait for you to see like the final like result. And I mean, you can like take a sneak peek if you go to the screenshots, but please don't. Please like stay with me and watch the process of me building this house, because this house took me more time to edit than I would like to admit. I mean, to be fair, I had like close to a 2-hour footage, and which I had to make into a like 15 to 20 minute video, and it was hard, let me tell you. I don't know why it took me so long. Actually, I do know why it took me so long. I mean, first of all, I was using new objects that I've never used before, even though I had taken a look at the objects before I started building. But it's different when you actually like sit down and build and check out each and every like swatch and object. But also I wanted to make it very cluttered, because this is something that I tend to do with my family homes. I like to make them more cluttered than I usually make my houses. I mean, this one, I wouldn't say it's like my most like cluttered home or anything. I mean, the kitchen is pretty cluttered, but I mean, like kids in the house, it's kind of hard to, I guess, keep it very minimal and clean. When I was building this house, I take a look at the houses around. I saw the architecture and just how the houses look like, and I'm talking about the set dressing houses, not the EA ones, because I'm building in an empty save file. I just went straight to an empty save file and just started building, and just yeah. So I try to like mimic how the houses look to make everything look a little bit more cohesive. I always do that. Can I just say, I really love the objects that came with this pack, and even though they have a more traditional look, when I was building and using those objects, I could like imagine rooms and just houses that are more like contemporary, that can fit perfectly with some objects. I mean, not all of them, okay? For example, like I don't think I can use the windows that came with a back in a modern home. For example, there is this armchair which I'm obsessed with it. I think I used it like 3 times in this build. It's really good, and what I love about this there is the swatches, because they gave us some like flower swatches. I mean, you can use a chair with a flower like pattern in everywhere, you know, but they also gave us some plain swatches, and especially I mean, they did give us white. I don't remember if they gave us a black swatch, but in general, I feel like if you have some like plain swatches, you can easily take that object and put it like everywhere. I think it all comes down to the swatches. Now about the family that lives in this home, because if this is your first time watching one of my videos, basically when I build a house, I always have a family or a sim in mind, depending on what house I'm building, and I tend to talk about them in my speed builds to just explain my thoughts a little bit behind the ways I furnish, mainly the bedrooms. So originally I had in mind a family that has 3 children, 1 teen boy and 2 twin girls, okay? And then when I finished the parents' bedroom, which by the way, I really love how it turned out. I got to use the new bed that came with Country Living, and I'm obsessed with it. Moving on. Then I started working on the teen's bedroom, and I just couldn't see a teen having this bedroom for some reason. I just thought that it would look better if I made this bedroom for a young boy. So he's not a teen anymore. I aged him down. He's a kid, and then on the girl's bedroom, the teen girl's bedroom, because that bedroom is actually pretty big. It's definitely bigger than the boys' bedroom. I don't know if it's the same size as the parents' bedroom, but either way, it's a pretty big bedroom, and I just thought it would look great to make it into a share bedroom for 2 twin sisters. Obviously that never happened. And then I just ended up making it for a preteen girl. Now I don't know why I'm saying all those things. I could just say that it's a family with a kid boy and a preteen girl, but I like to talk, okay? I don't know if I have anything else to add about this house. In my voiceovers, I usually don't say like what I'm doing in each moment. Like I don't say, oh, and here we're placing this couch, and here we're placing this chair. This is not the way that I'm doing my voiceovers, and I hope you don't mind. I just prefer to give an overview and the breakdown of the house, maybe talk about the themes that I had in mind living in this house. The way that I'm doing my voiceovers gives me an opportunity to talk about things that are not related to the specific build in the video, because when I click record and talk to my mic, it's like I'm talking to a friend. We have a lot of this to catch up on. We had a few releases. The Industrial Loft Kit came out a few weeks ago, and it caused quite the controversy. It's like there has to be at least 1 pack every year that causes chaos. Like we got Batu last year, and we all remember that fiasco. I mean, I can't even compare them. One is a kid, the other one is a game pack. But what I'm trying to say is that I have noticed after some good releases, and this time I'm talking about Dream Home Decorator and Country Living. Country Living got a very positive feedback. A lot of people liked it. And about Dream Home Decorator, yes, I know it has some bugs and it caused some issues. Yes, they are indeed very important factors. No one wants a pack that has bugs and gives you problems in your game. But if you remove the bugs, it's not a bad pack. It's actually pretty good, and I'm not the only one saying it. The stuff that came with it are pretty great, and the furniture looked good. So it seems like there were like 2, I guess, successful releases. Then the Industrial Loft Kit came out, and they did false advertising. In the teaser, they included a window that was not part of the pack, and it did look a lot like the Moschino windows but with an arch. How do we not talk about the missing window? We would have never gotten a response or the window, because apparently they're adding it in like a future patch. I didn't tweet or said anything about it when that happened. I don't tweet a lot nowadays. I do tweet some good morning tweets, but I prefer to say what I want to say verbally and not through a tweet. And I do have this platform here on YouTube, so I think it's like I find it a better place to talk about those things, a better place to share my opinions. I don't really like kids. I don't know if I have ever talked about kids. I think I have. I do own one of them. I have the country kitchen, but why is it not included in country living? The objects look perfectly together and they match perfectly, so like, why did we need to pay extra for a set of kitchen? I think kids look like a money grab. It's just another way to split up the packs more. Obviously, when country kitchen came out, we didn't know that we would get country living like a few months after. Now, on the bright side of things, Spare got a refresh. Now, I did heard, like, before they leaked it, because yes, it got leaked yet again. But prior to that, I've heard that Spare was going to get a refresh, and I immediately thought, why Spare? I mean, looking at it now, I'm really happy with that decision. I do believe that there are packs that needed a refresh more. However, since they went with Spare, I'm happy with what they did with it. I'm happy with the things that they added. I actually don't have Spare. I never bought it. Now I think I might will, and this is great because it means that they did a good job with the refresh. I'm really glad they added nails, and if they hadn't, it would have been such a missed opportunity, but thankfully they did. And now we need body hair. When are we going to get body hair? Who knows? I hope soon. Anyway, I took your ears off. I'm going to stop joking. I'm going to go. I really hope that you enjoyed and you like this house. I'm just excited to build more houses in Henford-on-Bagley. It's such a pretty world, and I'm so glad that I caved and bought that pack because it wasn't cheap, so the fact that I'm enjoying it says a lot, okay? As always, if you did like the video, you can show it by giving it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on that bell icon so you can get notified every single time I upload a new one. Thank you so much for watching, and please comment down below what's your favorite thing about country living if you have the pack, and even if you don't have the pack and you have seen the reviews or videos. I would like to see, or actually read, everyone's opinions regarding the pack, or just anything else that you would like to share with me. So thank you again, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye guys.